Namaskar. Thanks to all of you for your kind cooperations. Today our journey is second lord and second lord in conjunctions. And that conjunction when placed in different zodiac sign, first house to 12th house, what will be the impact on the native's life? That will be discussed. Second lord, actually it is the house of wealth, accumulation of money. So it is very important. Second lord, when in relationship with fifth lord, ninth lord, fourth lord, and 11th lord, giving so much wealth to the natives. So second lord, any kind of Raj Yoga with 11th house, 5th house, 9th house, 4th house, giving huge amount of prosperity to the native's life. So second lord is very important. Suppose second lord is Jupiter and that Jupiter is posited in 9th house. 9th house Jupiter when placed, it makes Karak Bhav Nasayo. But if that Jupiter in conjunctions with Venus, with Mars, with Sun, then Karak Bhav Nasayo will not come into the effect. So conjunction of second lord is very important. Second lord may be Jupiter, second lord may be Venus, second lord may be Mars, second lord may be Saturn, but today's discussion is conjunctions. At least two planets is posited with second lord. Suppose second lord posited in the 10th house, Jupiter, and with Mars. So Jupiter in conjunction with Mars. So that type of analysis will be today's main topics. That's why second lord and second lord in conjunction and placement in different house from first house to 12th house. This is our main thing. But prior to going details, we have to come to the first Kalpurush Kundali to make our point more clear. Then we have to come to the three example charts to make the point more clear. Main theme is second lord in different position with conjunctions. Now coming to the Kalpurush Kundali. Placement of second lord in different house. Second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, eighth house, and up to 12th house. What will be the impact? And today's our main point is that second lord with conjunction, benefic conjunction. Benefic conjunction means conjunction with Jupiter, benefic planet, conjunction with Venus, conjunction with Sun, conjunction with Mercury. That will increase the strength of second lord. And also the effect of Karak Bhav Nasayo, that will be cancelled. So when in the first house, second lord is posited, and first house the dispositor, Lagna lord, well placed in the chart, exalted sign, old sign, or friend sign. And second lord strongly posited in first house with conjunction of benefic planet like Jupiter, Venus, Mercury. In this case, the native easily get the target of life. Native easily get the success. Maybe in the job, executive level government job, or maybe CEO type job in the private sector, or maybe in the good job in business, all will be there. Native talented work, native creative work, all filled. When second lord in benefic conjunctions posited in first house and there is no affliction in the first house, then native easily get the destiny of life. In business, in job, in talented work, in creative work, every field. Native may be a celebrity one when second lord in conjunction well placed in the first house. Now when second lord coming to the second house, the planet in his own sign, very strong position. Second Lord in second house. Here with conjunction of a benefic planet like Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Sun, etc. The native generally success in family business and spread it. Native may be a good government job holder. Native may be also in the private sector or talented work or creative work. Native speech will be very much effective. Native may be a good speaker or that makes native celebrity one through the media. When second lord posited with good conjunction in second house. Now coming to the third house. Third house actually it is the courage, it is the communications, it is the willpower, intelligence, creative powers. All are there in the third house. Third house is media. Now when second lord coming to the third house, it is second from second. In this case, the native may be a good writers, painters, poets, all may be possible. Second lord in good conjunction, like second lord is conjunction with Venus, conjunction with Jupiter, conjunction with Mercury, giving good effect. Native may be a famous celebrity one in painting or writing, or maybe a good cricketer also. But native will be mainly very creative one, provided the third house is free from afflictions. Now coming to the fourth house. Fourth house is actually wealth, mother care, mother. Fourth house is actually it is the vehicles, friend circles, wealth, luxury, comfort, all are there. Now second lord coming to the fourth house. Second from second, this is the main house, and from Lagna it is the fourth house. So this is the house actually of wealth, mother care. Here second lord in conjunction with benefic planet like Venus, like Jupiter, like Mercury, strengthen the native's strength in life. Native may be a great businessman. Native may be having real estate business. Native may having business of vehicles. So native may be a millionaire or billionaire. When second lord in conjunction posited in fourth house. Now second lord coming to the fifth house of Kalpurush Kundali. Fifth house is Leo sign, and here second lord is posited with benefic conjuncted planet. Now fifth house actually is creative one. It is the progeny, children. It is higher educations. It is talent, intelligence. It is the house of speculative business. It is the house of entertainment. All are there in the fifth house. Fifth house having the knowledge. When second lord with good benefic conjunctions posited in fifth house in Leo sign, in that case the second lord with conjunction aspecting the 11th house of success, profit, gain. So native in every endeavor, native would get success. Native may be a great celebrity one, great actor. Native may be a great footballer. Native may be a great cricketer. Native may be a talented person. All are possible when second lord in benefic conjunctions posited in fifth house and fifth lord well placed within the chart, exalted sign or friend sign or own sign. So this is all possibles. Only condition is that fifth house should be free from malefic or afflictions or papkattari. Now second lord coming to the sixth house. It is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. It is fifth from the second and sixth from the first. Here first condition is that the sixth lord, here in Kalpurush Kundali actually Mercury. Sixth lord should be well placed in the chart. That means dispositor should be well placed in the chart. First condition. Second condition, second lord should be well placed here in the Virgo sign or sixth house. Now conjunction is allowed here with, if benefic conjunction like Jupiter, Venus, Mercury is posited, then native overcome all problems of second lord. Second lord signification is rogue, rin, ripu competitions. In every spheres, native would get success. Native may be a great surgeon. Native may be a great lawyer also. Here, native easily crack the competitive examinations, educational level, that means IIT or NEET, etc. Also job level, that means state level executive or UPSC examinations. Native also overcome the disease and also overcome the enmity, rogue, rin, ripu, and debt in the financial sector may be repaid when strong second lord with conjunction, good conjunction, posited in sixth house, provided sixth house is free from Pap Kattari. Now coming to the seventh house. Seventh house is actually Kalpurush Kundali Libra sign, balanced house. It is the house of spouse, house of partner. It is the house of business. It is the house of diplomatic work. All are there. Now second lord well placed here with. Second lord well placed mean exalted sign, own sign or friend sign. And seventh lord, the dispositor well placed within the chart, anywhere. That is also exalted, own sign and friend sign. Third point is that here the conjunction planet should be either Jupiter, Venus or Mercury. That means the benefic planet on conjunction with the second lord is strengthening the position of second lord and strength of second lord. Native easily success in his business, in his career, also maybe in talented work, in creative work, also get support from the spouse. Spouse will support from financial point of view, and another factor, spouse may give good advice to the native, provided the seventh house is free from Pap Kattari. Now coming to the eighth house. Eighth house is the sudden change. It is the transformations. It is the hidden work. It is the occult, astrology, stress, struggle, all are there in the eighth house. Now second lord well placed herewith. Second lord is exalted, own sign and friend sign. And dispositor, eighth lord well placed in the chart. Now we have to think the third point, what is the conjunctions? Second lord conjunct with benefic planet like Jupiter, Venus or Mercury. In this case, native will be a great intelligence officers. Native may be a great astrologers. So native also overcome the financial condition from rock to heaven. That means poverty to richness, provided eighth house is free from Pap Kattari. Now coming to the ninth house, it is the house of Devguru Brihaspati, Sagittarius sign of Kalpurush Kundali. Lordship goes to Devguru Brihaspati. Here second lord is posited, well placed. When second lord exalted, own sign and friend sign. And conjunction of benefic planet, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter. Second lord will be very strong in the ninth house. Ninth house of spirituality, ninth house of higher learning, ninth house of father blessings, ninth house of teacher blessings, ninth house of higher educations. So in all spheres, native gets success when second lord well placed with benefic conjuncted planet, and native may be in abroad in business, and maybe also in different universities making different degrees. All are possible. That is higher learning. Now second house coming to the 10th house. 10th house actually karma. It is the karmic house, professions, career, seva, sacrifice to the Trishul. All are there in the 10th house. 10th house total karma, very important. Now in the karma house, second lord posited with benefic conjunctions. And the dispositor, the 10th lord, karmadhipati, well placed in the chart, exalted, own sign and friend sign. Second lord very strong here with. Suppose it is exalted, own sign and friend sign. And benefic conjunction of Jupiter or Venus or Mercury is there, then native easily overcome all difficulties in his job, in his talented work, in his creative work. Native in the karmic world, native will be very much famous, provided there is no papkartari in the 10th house. Second lord in 11th house. 11th house actually of success, profit, gain, elder brother, elder sister, social circle, all are there. Now second lord coming here with. It is actually 10th from the second lord and from the Lagna it is 11th. So very strong house, 11th house. Actually in Kalpurush Kundali it is Aquarius sign, lordship goes to Saturn. Saturn suppose exalted in Libra sign or own sign in Capricorn, then 11th lord will be very strong. Now second lord posited here with. Second lord is suppose exalted, own sign, friend sign. And good conjunction, benefic conjunction of Mercury, Jupiter, Venus. So second lord here gets all kind of success, profit, gain in business, in job, in talented work, creative work, everywhere. Native gets success when second lord in good conjunction, benefic conjunctions, posited in the 11th house and dispositor well placed in the chart. And there is no papkartari. Now coming to the 12th house. 12th house, no doubt loss, expense, it is hospitalization, jail, all are there. But when second lord with his benefic conjunction posited, they are with by the wealth, by the prosperity, by the happiness of second lord, native overcome all the stress of 12th house. Native may be a successful person in a spiritual journey. Native may be also connected with the other countries through his proper knowledge. Second lord in conjunction, native will be very much knowledgeable with wealth and prosperity. Native's knowledge, so much knowledge is there. Native by his knowledge may make a long-term investment here with, and native gets success. So when second lord in conjunction come into the different house, that generally where there is no malefic or papkartari affliction giving good effects. Coming to the chart of Bill Gates, founder and owner of Microsoft, one of the richest person of the world. Date of birth 28 October 1955. Time of birth 8:58 p.m. Place of birth Seattle. This is the D9 chart. We are taking Navansha Kundali in example charts. Navansha Kundali explain marriage, spirituality, fortune and also the wealth. So today we are taking the D9 chart of Bill Gates. In this chart what happens? The 11th house lord is Saturn, that is conjunct with second house lord. So second house and 11th house lord conjuncted and also with Mars in the third house. So second house lord conjuncted with the 11th house, making Raj Yoga. Now in the second house, Jupiter is posited. Jupiter is the planet of wealth and prosperity, education. So all are there. So Jupiter is the planet of wisdom, wealth, that is placed in the second house, giving so much wealth to the native. From here, Jupiter fifth aspect on the sixth house, day-to-day work. Jupiter seventh aspect on moon, making Gajkesari type of joke. And Jupiter ninth aspect on sun in 10th house. So this is Jupiter Sun conjunctions. Too much prosperity, too much energy, too much energy or experience, all are there. Jupiter Sun conjunction is very strong in the chart, make the native very strengthful for making any kind of job, any kind of work impossible. Jupiter aspecting the Sun with his ninth aspect. Now Rahu in Aquarius sign Rahu is very strong. So here Rahu gives the blessing when there is strong Mars, strong Saturn, hard work, dedication. Rahu gives the blessing of wealth. Now in this chart, in the 4th house of wealth and 10th house of profession, the respectively Mercury and Sun is posited. Both are aspecting each other with 7th aspect. And Mercury is the intelligence, Mercury is the talent, Mercury is the wealth, and Sun is the energy, Sun is the vitality, Sun is the talent also. So Sun Mercury conjunction in 180 degree strengthen the chart further to make so much prosperity in life. That's why Bill Gates become one of the great wealthiest person of world. This is the D9 chart of Bill Gates, where second lord, 11th lord in conjunction, and second house Jupiter is posited thereby in D9 chart. Coming to the D9 chart of Amitabh Bachchan, great celebrity actor of Bollywood and also world famous media persons. Date of birth 11th October 1942. Time of birth 16, that means 4 p.m. Place of birth Allahabad. This is the D9 chart of Amitabh Bachchan. Navansha Kundali. In Navansha Kundali, here also wealth can be explained. Here it is Libra ascendant and zodiac sign here is Capricorn. Makar Rashi Tula Lagna in D9 chart of Amitabh Bachchan. Second lord is Mars, Scorpion sign, is posited in 10th house, getting directional strength. Here in Cancer sign, Mars may be debilitated, but the conjoined planet Jupiter is exalted thereby. Owing to the exaltation of Jupiter, debilitation of Mars is cancelled. So Mars is very strong with Jupiter. Second lord very strong with Jupiter in conjunctions. This is our today's main journey. Now in the 11th house, Leo sign, Sun itself posited own sign. So 11th lord very strong with Mercury making Budhaditya joke. And Sun Mercury making 7th aspect on the 5th house of talent. He is a talented person. Amitabh Bachchan, the great celebrity actors. Now in the 9th house, Saturn Rahu conjunction giving too much prosperity, wealth there. And all the planets Saturn Rahu giving aspect on the 3rd house of creation. He is a creative person. And Jupiter, Mars all are giving 7th aspect of moon. So that is one type of Gajkesari joke. And Venus is posited in Taurus sign, very strong, in 8th house, aspecting the 2nd house of wealth. So native is too much wealthy, so much money, so much prosperity, honor, rewards in life. Owing to the second lord, strongly placed in the 10th house with conjunction, and debilitation is cancelled of second lord, and also the 11th lord very strong, and 9th lord the fortune giving aspect on the 3rd house of creation. This is the great D9 chart of Amitabh Bachchan, the great celebrity actor. The chart of Jeffrey P. Bezos, owner and founder of Amazon, one of the richest person of the world. Date of birth 12th January 1964. Time of birth 11 a.m. Place of birth Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is the D9 chart, Navansha Kundali of Jeffrey P. Bezos. In D9 chart here, the ascendant is Scorpion. That means ascendant lord is Mars. That Mars is placed in the 4th house. And zodiac sign is Taurus, Vrishabh Rashi. Here moon is exalted. Now our main thing is the second lord of Sagittarius sign. Sagittarius sign lord is Jupiter, posited in 2nd house with Sun conjunctions. So benefic conjunction with second lord in the 2nd house. Make the chart very strong, wealthy, so much wealth, so much education, so much energy, so much vitality. In all-round development, Jupiter Sun very much intelligent. Jupiter Sun very strong in wealth and also in know-how. Jupiter Sun conjunctions in the 2nd house. Now Jupiter Sun making the 7th aspect on the 8th house of transformation from rock to heaven, from the poverty to richness. All are there. In the 8th house of stress is overcome by the aspect of Jupiter and Sun, 7th aspect. Now Jupiter 5th aspect coming on the 6th house here, day-to-day work, very hard-working and dedicated person, Jeff Bezos, owner of Amazon. Now Jupiter's 7th aspect, 5th, 6th, 7th aspect on the 8th house of Gemini sign and 9th aspect on the 10th house. So very strong chart. And in the 11th house, Saturn is posited with Ketu in Virgo sign, the dispositor Mercury in the 9th house. So 9th house, 11th house is directly connected. And 12th house for other nations, international business, here Venus is posited in Libra sign, very strong. So his business is flourished and spread throughout the world. See, in the 12th house, Venus is posited in Libra sign. And Rahu in 5th house, very strong in effort, in talent, spread very strongly, and Jeffrey P. Bezos become very famous in business sector all over the world.